Welcome to our daily check-in for today, Thursday, September 3rd. As you all know, we are in our month of Elul. We take this month to prepare, to reflect, and think back on the year that passed, and look forward to the new year as well. And how can we do better for ourselves, for our community, for our families? The shofar is called to awake us to those ideas, to what's going on in the world around us, and how our behavior might affect those things. So tradition has it that, yes, we blow shofar dramatically in 3 separate parts of a shofar service on Rosh Hashanah, but even during the month of Elul, we blow shofar every day just to keep our attention sharp and to remind us of the work of tshuva, of reflection, of return, and of repentance that we're engaged in. So the text that I want to look at for today is actually a text that we sing at the end of each of those 3 parts of the shofar service on Rosh Hashanah. There are 3 main sections, kind of 3 primary themes in Rosh Hashanah, and the shofar service reflects those 3 themes. The first is Malchuyot, which means literally sovereignty or kingship or something like that, and it is about God's sovereignty. The second one is called Zikronot, and literally that's remembrances, and it is not only our remembrances of those of past, but that God remembers us, and that God is not only ruler and king, sovereign, but going from Malchuyot to Zikronot, that God remembers us and looks after us as well. And the third is shofarot, and you recognize that word, which literally means shofars, or the sound of the shofar. And the shofarot really is the culminating factor that allows us to bring together all of those themes and to look forward to a better time and towards the future, instead of the remembrance of the past, to look towards the future in a positive way. And the shofar awakens us to that possibility. So when we end each of those 3 sections of the shofar service, there are 2 texts. The first is Hayom Harat Olam, and in our synagogue we don't always sing that. That one is about that today is the day of the world's birth, about Rosh Hashanah as the birthday of the world. And then the second is the one that's maybe the more familiar text, and that's Areshet Sifatenu. And it says, O God Supreme, accept the offering of our lips, the sound of the shofar. In love and favor, hear us as we call to you with, and then the last word is different for each of those 3 sections, with Malchoyot, as we remember your sovereignty, Zichronot, your remembrances, and finally Shofarot. So, and I'll give you a little bit of a taste of a tune of this one as well. So it's, I always thought, a really lovely element that we mix, the regal and the powerful and the dramatic on Rosh Hashanah with pure celebration as well. So this tune for Areshet is attributed to Cantor Yosela Rosenblatt, of great fame and notoriety, and it's really kind of a lovely, upbeat Hasidic tune. And so if you think about the drama of the shofar, but then we finish with this tune that really just kind of oozes pure joy as we say, accept this offering of the shofar. So I'll sing it, and I'll sing it with the words of the final shofar service portion with the words shofarot. Areshet Sifatenu Yerav Lefanecha, Yerav Lefanecha. Areshet Sifatenu Yerav Lefanecha, Eram Benisa. Mevinu Mazin Mabiru Machshiv, Lekol Tekiya. Tekiyatenu, tkabel berachamim uvratzon, seder, seder, shofrotenu.